Hi everyone, I'm Samarthya and she's Prithika. So today we will be demonstrating you how to perfect your Adho Mukha Svanasana or inverted V-shape pose or the mountain pose. So let's get started. So when a beginner is starting off with this particular pose, so we will begin, we'll just show you how he or she does it. So if you are a beginner, at times people get confused. What should be the gap between the palms and the feet? So let's talk about that first before we move on to the alignment part. Now, as you can see, her feet and palms are extremely close to each other. How will you come to know about the gap or the distance? So from here itself, let's come into the palm plank pose. All right, okay. As you can see, it's a wrong palm plank pose. Why? Because the shoulders are not in line with the wrist. Her head is hanging up in the air. Her hips are too high and her knees are bent even though the toes are on the floor. So let's come into the correct palm plank pose. Okay. So this is the correct palm plank pose because the shoulders are in line with the wrist. Her gaze is onto the floor. Her body is in one straight line. Her knees are engaged. They are completely straight and her toes are placed on the floor. So from here itself, if you are coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana or the mountain pose. Okay, perfect. So this much should be the gap between the palms and the feet. So before going on to Adho Mukha Svanasana, you can see the gap from the palm plank pose. From here to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now let's talk about the alignment of this pose. Now can you do the wrong pose so that we can explain? Alright. So as you can see, she has got a hunch in her spine. Yes. So her middle back is coming out. Her hips are too high. Her knees are bent. They are not at all engaged. So her heels are above the floor and her arms are not that straight and her neck is collapsed. So it's a completely wrong Adho Mukha Svanasana. So let's talk about the correct alignment. So you have to make sure first of all that the index fingers, they should be pointing forward or in front. Now when you do that, you have to make sure that the spine is pushed towards the floor. When I talk about the spine, it should be the upper, middle and lower back. The entire spine is pushed towards the floor. Once you do that, your chest will of course remain pushed towards the floor. Now, secondly, you have to make sure that the elbows are outwardly rotated. Why? Because you will get a better structure of the shoulder blades. Even they will get rotated once you focus on the elbows. Now, let's move on to the lower part of our body. Let's talk about the knees first. Once you straighten up your knees, you engage your knees. Alright, great. You'll feel a better stretch in the hamstrings and your calf muscles. And your heels will be firmly placed on the floor. Now this is the correct Adho Mukha Svanasana. Also, people ask us, where should we look? Where should we keep our gaze? So you have got three options available with you. First one, toes. Second one, knees. Third one, your navel region. So these are the three options available with you. Alright, now you can relax. So this was all about Adho Mukha Svanasana, mountain pose or the inverted V-shape pose. I hope you are able to correct yourself when you get down on your mat to do this particular pose. And if you have any questions of any sort related to yoga, meditation, life, spirituality, we are always there with you. And for upcoming videos, for more videos and posts, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we look forward to seeing you on your mat. Namaste.